What's going on, folks? It's your friendly neighborhood old soldier coming at you this morning, pissed off about a lot of things. Why? Well, as a conservative, the party that's supposed to represent conservative values has let us down. They've betrayed us. The party has turned its back on us. Outside of a handful, Senators Graham and McConnell, pathetic. About what happened yesterday at the Capitol, I'll reserve opinion because everybody seems to be sorting their opinions out there and throwing them out there and this, that, or the other. If you weren't there, I suggest you just kind of keep it to yourself. I wasn't there, so I don't know everything that happened. The only thing I will comment on that is that there was rumor that Antifa infiltrated the marchers, which is a very strong possibility. But bottom line is this: the vice president basically turned his back on the conservatives. And I hate to say this for all the folks that have supported President Trump, but he's basically did the same thing. Instead of standing with the people that were up there to support him yesterday, and that's the other part of what I'm going to talk about here in a minute, the so-called MAGA movement, Make America Great Again. I'm all for it, but sadly, so many people that followed that movement followed Donald Trump and not the United States of America. They supported a man and not the country. If you fall into that category and I upset you, I don't know what to tell you. I'm not going to apologize for my comments. But now we have a true brood of evil that's taking over the government. Lock, stock, and barrel. They've got the majority from the executive to the Senate to the House. And you might as well even say the Supreme Court, because they've turned out to be just as worthless. Don't know what's going to happen next, folks, but I think I made a prediction about 6-7 months ago that what happened yesterday was going to happen. And I believe it's going to continue to happen. And you've got those out there, you know, we shouldn't be doing that, da 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 da. Why not? The Communist Party of America called out their warriors, you know, BLM, Antifa, and put them out on the street. So why shouldn't conservatives get out there and disrupt? I'm not calling for them to go burn down businesses or cities, but I darn sure calling for them to disrupt governments. I think we ought to start walking into every capital across the U.S. and disrupting business until our voice is actually heard and that investigations actually take place into the fraud and corruption that's been going on rampant and large scale. Honestly, I wish the people that got into Capitol Hill buildings yesterday would have stayed and just completely occupied the place. To be all honest, though, it wouldn't have been a half bad idea if they'd have put a torch to it. And then an innocent lost their life because somebody got trigger happy. That'll get swept under the rug, folks. gonna get off here now before I say something I really will regret. I got Mrs. Old Soldier sitting beside me. I don't want to, like I said, I don't want to say anything I'll regret later. But I can tell you this much. Any last hopes I had for the GOP just went out the door as of yesterday. But if you're looking for an alternative, I'm going to call it a movement, the Veterans Party of America. Small government, accountable government, America first government. They have chapters in every state in the U.S. Check them out, because that's where my allegiance is going now. But until tomorrow, folks, God bless, take care. Soldier out.